These campers here were hit hard and they were hit fast. I mean, you can see around here, people are starting to recover. A lot of the tents here were ripped up. We had one person say that their awning was destroyed. Storm damage from 2 weeks ago was still impacting the neighborhood, and you can see it behind me here. Take a look. The tree we saw 2 weeks ago still hanging over the roadway, even a little bit lower. I'm going to take a step out of frame so you can see what's going on here. You can see that fire crews have left the area. The home where the 24-year-old suspect barricaded himself inside is that traditional Swiss instrument that you might have seen in a Ricola commercial. Behind me here is the site for the Grand Rapids Amphitheater. That's one of those major developments proposed for the city of Grand Rapids, leaving scenes like this one behind me here all around the area. 5-gallon bucket. You go ahead and go fill it up with a kitchen sink or maybe a hose outside. Carry it down to where your crock of your sump pump is, and then you pour it in. If it drains, then it works. So we decided we'd go ahead and give it a shot here in the station. We're below the newsroom right now at our sump pump, and I've got my 5-gallon bucket here.
I think it shows a lot of bravery and guts.
So we're here. We really want to see Trump and see Vance.
This one's different.
Supporters were fired up for a historic rally from the former president. The first as the officially named Republican candidate, first with new vice presidential pick, and first since an attempted assassination exactly a week prior.
We are very grateful to be a part of history.
Security was a top priority, with Secret Service and local police heavily guarding the building. As the former president spoke, agents surrounded the stage on all sides, scanning the crowd.
They made sure that in advance you knew what you shouldn't bring with you. So it's only the essentials you brought with you, your wallet, cell phone, and nothing else, basically nothing else.
With it being the first rally since Trump was shot, many said they felt a greater need to show up.
Now it's critical. He's our man. They want him dead. And, he's our hero, and we're here to support him.
Not only for the former president, but for new vice president pick J.D. Vance, appearing in his first rally with Donald Trump.
How do you introduce? He's pretty incredible. He's fantastic. He's a good speaker. He knows what he stands for, and he backs Trump 100%.
He has a great sense of humor, and I hadn't listened to that much humor of his before.
Both the former president and J.D. Vance spoke to a packed Van Andel arena.
12,000 of us in that stadium, or arena, I should say, just roaring that he's our man.
With supporters agreeing that the rally was a success for the Trump campaign.
I'm ready to put a sign out in my yard, and I've got neighbors that have other kinds of signs, and I'm intimidated, and I'm not intimidated anymore.
Really exciting to see the changes downtown.
Richard Strom knows a thing or two about Grand Rapids. How long have you been in this area for?
My whole life.
He's grown up alongside the growing city.
Oh, it's been interesting and very dynamic changes in terms of young people moving back into Grand Rapids, diversification of the business. Tell everyone when I went to JC downtown, it was dead at night. And now it's just a hopping place down there.
Now, he says the future of Grand Rapids is in the voters' booth.
We've become more of a destination. I see it on national publications and things. So I think we should take advantage of that.
And he's not alone.
I'm excited about what it could bring to the city.
On the ballot Tuesday, a proposal raising a hotel tax from 5% to 8% to fund major projects in the city of Grand Rapids, a tax Kent County residents would not pay.
I think you're always nervous when something's this important.
Grand Rapids Chamber's Vice President of Government Affairs, Joshua Lunger, says the ballot measure was the culmination of a year of planning.
Just hitting refresh, I've already tried like 15 times.
All put into a proposal he says will move the community forward.
What we have here is really a chance at $1 billion, $1.2 billion in new economic impact. We're talking about transformational investment in the near downtown, really kind of bringing the downtown closer together.
Not just for the city, but for those around it too.
It's a really responsible, very predictable source of revenue, and it's going to unlock tens of millions in private investment in addition to the public component of it.
Something he believes will define West Michigan in years to come.
It's really the next generation of where we want to go as a region.
Lunger spent his election night refreshing the screen.
People are attracted to come to Grand Rapids. I don't think this would be a deterrent.
But ultimately, it was up to the people to decide.
Find out as much information as you can and then vote on what that information is.
Now, we are waiting on those final numbers, but every voter that we spoke to outside of polling places in Grand Rapids said that they were in favor of the hotel tax. Live in Grand Rapids, Nathan Lee, 13 on your side.
For some people, finding your passion takes time. For others, it's as clear as day.
And then this is like house things, so cleaning supplies, toilet paper.
Meet Addison Bring It All, the 17-year-old store manager who says business runs in her blood.
Shampoo, conditioner, everything you could need.
For the past couple of years, Addie has managed her family store in Pentwater, Camp Spot, managing the day-to-day, learning how to drive a professional truck and trailer, and even design and print T-shirts for the shop. All the while taking online classes to graduate from high school a year early.
I could stay up till 2 in the morning on my computer doing it, and then the next day I could come in the store and not have to worry about doing school.
Learning from her parents every step of the way.
I started to watch everything they were doing in the behind the scenes of the business, and I've learned a lot from that.
Addie says the dream is to own her own business. She, with her family's support, is already making that dream a reality.
This past weekend, I had opened up my drink tent on the side of our store, and it went really well, so I want to get a food truck for it.
I think she just got bit by the entrepreneur bug.
Beth Bring It All, Addie's mom, says owning a business is harder than it looks.
Like anybody, I think, can learn how to work a window or make a product, but being a business owner is so much more.
But says her daughter took to it like a natural.
She's fierce when she's determined. When there's something she wants to complete, she will go to no ends to complete it.
Addie says she knows that her choice isn't popular with everyone.
You're not going to college, you're not getting a degree.
But knows she made the right decision.
I don't really care because I'm so excited for it.
Knowing one day her dreams could come true.
I did it. I graduated, and I'm starting my own business.